Hello, welcome to Pilates. My name is Fran Hopkins. This class is offered through Lawrence Parks and Recreation on Mondays and Wednesdays from 10 after 12 until 10 till 1 at the Sports Pavilion in the group fitness room. Today we'll be working on a combination of Pilates and ballet, but we'll be doing it mostly on the floor. You're going to need to have a pair of socks on and something that you can slide your feet on for the first round. So if you want to take a moment to find something that's kind of slippery and get a pair of socks and come back, then we can start all over. And welcome back. So we'll start out on our bellies doing a child's pose. So come on this way, and you're going to open your knees wide, touch your toes together, and bring your forehead to the floor, extending your arms out in front of you. And just breathe in through your nose and out through your nose as we just calm our minds and bring some focus to our mind and body work. As you breathe in, lengthen along your spine, fill up through your ribs, and as you exhale, sink your hips down to the floor. One more time, inhale here, and exhale. Reach your palms forward and stretch your arms really, really long, stretching along the side of your body, and then bring your knees a little closer together. On your next inhalation, arch your upper back, roll through and bring your shoulders over your wrist, and now pull your chest through your arms and look up. Exhale, draw your tailbone back to your heels, forehead to the floor. Keep going. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. The next time we come forward into our inhalation, we're going to draw the knees forward and the hands back to line, shoulders over wrists and knees over hips over knees, and just rock from side to side. Good, good. And now just take your rib cage and roll it around your spinal column. I call this the cement mixer. And release to the other side. Good, good, good. And come to neutral again. Go ahead and extend your right foot back. Press the ball of your foot into the floor and lift the leg up and lengthen your spine. Roll your shoulders open, draw your navel to your spine, and switch sides. Hold. Good. And now we go back to the other side, and we're going to add a balance. So lift your right foot up and extend your left hand forward. Lengthen your neck. Lift the leg, lift the thumb, extend out and release. Other side. And release. One more arch like a cat. And then roll on over. And come on down to your back. So bring your knees in towards your chest and open them wide, crossing your ankles. We're in child's pose again, but this time on our backs. Maybe there's a different feeling of the stretch here without having any pressure on the knees. Let's stretch the hamstring, take the left foot to the floor, extend your right leg up, holding on, and just doing a gentle stretch. Switch sides. And we'll cross the right ankle over the left thigh, taking the heel of the hand to where the femur inserts into the hip socket to get a stretch in your hip here. Release. Keep this foot flexed. That will protect the knee. And release. Go to the other side. Out. Good. And release. Good, good, good. And we'll just do a gentle little bridge here. Walk your fingertips towards your heels. Kind of rock your tailbone forward and back, your sacrum forward and back, and then just lift up a little and feel length across the front of the body. feel your thighs moving towards your knees. Broaden your shoulders, take your palms to the floor, and roll down. Let's try that child's pose on the back one more time, bringing the knees in. So now this is where we're going to begin sliding our feet. Take your feet hip just pretty close together, okay? And we're going to be moving our legs out to lengthen them, and this is going to be like ballet first position, okay? So let's go ahead and take your feet out, slide them out, and then flex your feet, and now drag the soles of your feet back in. So what happens here is that you are bracing your belly to protect your lower back and to keep it from arching as you drag your feet in. So this is deceptively difficult. It looks like it's really easy to do, but if you keep your lower back on the floor, it is not all that easy. Exhale to drag your feet in. Now we're going to up the difficulty. Take your feet hip distance apart. Keep your sacrum steady. Keep both hip bones on the floor. Move your feet out and flex, and then drag back in. So inhale, extend, flex, and now point and drag back in. 2 more of these. Inhale out, flex, and drag back in. Last one. Inhale out, flex, and drag back in. Okay, now we're going to bring our feet together again, but this time we're going to bring our toes out and our heels together. So we're in turnout. So we're going to push our feet away and then drag them back in with our knees wide the whole time. Really working on the strength in our legs right here, but also we've got to keep that spine steady. We don't want an arch in the lower back. Okay, so now we're going to turn our feet into that first position again, and we're going to push our straight legs out together. Turn the toes open, open the knees, and drag back in. Do that again. Push out, open, and pull in. Push out, open, pull in. One more. Out, open, and pull in. Now keep your knees wide. Push your feet out, and now close. Point your toes. Drag the soles of your feet in. Open, push, point, drag in. Open, push, point. Last one. Open, push, point. Good, 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 good. Let's do the together. Open, drag in. Knees together, push out, open, drag in. Together, push out, open, and in. Last one. Awesome. And now we're going to just take the right leg only. We're going to move it out, move the leg out straight. Do a slight turn out and lift the leg up for a dégagé and back down. So push out, lift up. So this is going to really engage the adductor muscle, your inner thigh muscle. Keep going. And it's graceful, little lift. You don't have to make it long. Keep your lower back on the floor by bracing your belly. Switch sides. Out, lift up, and down, drag in. Out, lift up, and down. 2 more. Out, lift up, and down. Last one. Out, lift up, and down, and drag in. Good, good, good. So, now we're going to do cross-country skiing, and this is really a challenge to keep your belly braced and to keep your lower back on the floor. Make your shoulders broad, helps to look straight up at the sky, and now ski, ski. So we're alternating legs, out and in and out. Do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release, and bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug. Good, good. So let's work on our hip stability, or well, it's kind of hip stability. We're going to take our left leg to the floor. Take your arms out nice and wide. I want you to take your leg straight, your right leg up in the air, and open it out to the right, keeping both hips on the floor, and then lift up to the center. And now you can roll onto your left side just a little bit, taking your foot over to the left side. Do that again. Lift up, open out, keep this hip on the floor, lift up, and now a slight roll onto that left hip. We're going to do this 2 more times. Lift up, open, lift, and over, and up, open, lift, and over. Bring your foot up, and release down. We're going to switch sides. It's up with the left foot, take it over to the right side, lift up and open it out to the left. Lift up, over, up, to the left, straight up, side, straight up, last one, straight up, to the side, straight up, and left. So that was just our warm-up for the hip circles. Take your right leg up in the air, cross over to the left side, sweep down, and open out to the right. So try to keep your hips on the floor as you do this. Inhale across, exhale out, inhale across, and we'll switch directions. So inhale out to the side, exhale across. Keep going, 1 more. And release down, switch legs. Take your left leg up and cross it over to the right, sweep down out to the left. Try to keep your hips on the floor. And left, right, left. Switch directions, and left to the right, left to the right, left to the right. Last one, left to the right, back up, and bring your feet down. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and walk your feet in. At this point, you may want to take your socks off because we need some resistance here. So we don't want our feet to scoot on the floor. So if you have your socks on, take them off, please. And now set your feet flat on the floor and walk your fingertips toward your heels and just kind of rock your sacrum forward and back a bit to make sure you've got it lined up. All right, we're going to do hips in the air. So lift your hips up in the air and lift a little higher than you did the last time when we were just warming up. Maybe you can walk your shoulder blades a little bit closer together. Come on to the toe of the right foot. So you're going to lift that right heel up and bring your toe to the floor. Now take the ball of the foot down and land the heel. Now do that on the left side. Toe, ball, heel. Right toe, ball, heel. Left toe, ball, heel. Right toe, ball, heel. Left toe. 1 more time each side. Toe, ball, heel. Toe, ball, heel. Now we're going to come onto the toe of the right foot and bring the knee in towards the shoulder. Good. Point the leg up, bend the knee, land, toe, ball, heel. Let's do this the other side. Bring the knee in, straighten the leg, bend, toe, ball, heel. Keep going. Bend, straighten, bend, toe, ball, heel. 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 Last one. Bend, straighten, bend, toe, ball, heel. Bend, straighten, bend, toe, ball, heel. Now we're going to take the leg straight up in the air. Hold here on the right side. Flex your foot and lower the leg. Keep on that side. Reach up and flex. Point up and flex. Point and flex. Point, flex. Drag your foot in. Other side. Take your knee in, straighten up, flex. Point, flex. Point, flex. Point, flex. Point, bend, and down. Release. Bring your knees into your chest and just kind of roll your knees around a little bit. Just kind of circle your sacrum on the floor. Go the other direction. All right, go ahead and take your arms out nice and wide. You're going to take your feet out long. Good, good. We'll take our right leg up in the air and bring your left leg up in the air. Good. So just kind of hang there and rest. Awesome. All right, bring your hands to the back of your head and keep your elbows wide. On the inhalation, lift up. So inhale and exhale down, okay? This time, inhale, and now when you exhale down, bend your knees. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Now keep your ankles touching here as you straighten up. Point your toes. Lift your chest up. Now open your legs wide. Bring them together, bend, and lower down. Exhale, lift up, open, close, and down. Crunch, open, close, and down. Crunch, open, close, and down. Awesome job, guys. Now you're going to take the inside edges of your feet together with your knees wide. That's your beginning position here. So straighten up, open, and now open your knees wide as you crunch down, as you lay down. Crunch up and down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Okay, keep your legs in that turnout position. Lift up, open, close. Last one. Good, good, good. So take a little rest. And now we're going to do a double arm and leg shoot out. Okay, so reach your fingertips towards your ankles. Crunch up, then reach out and pull in. Out and in. Out, in, and out, and in. Crunch. And lay down. Good, good, good. So we're going to do a little twisting and stretching now. Legs go back up in the air, but the arms go straight out from the shoulders. And this time, we're going to take the left leg, take it to the floor while the right leg is still up in the air and our shoulders are on the floor. Then we bring the right leg down on top. Then roll over, bringing your palms to touch. Roll back onto your shoulders. Lift your right leg and your left leg. Go to the other side. Right leg goes down. Left leg lands. Roll over, back, lift, squeeze up. Keep going. Left, right, roll over, roll back, right, left. Right leg down, left leg on top, roll over, come back. Let's do one more set on each side. Take the left leg to the floor. Right leg lands on top. Big stretch here. Cross over. Big release. Inhale. Lift the right leg up. Bring the left leg up to meet it. Take the right leg down. Left leg on top. roll over, open up, lift up, and release. Bring your knees in. Good, 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 good. So we're going to rock ourselves up into a seated position. Go ahead and bring your heels in kind of close. Lift your shoulders off the floor and rock up. Good, good. Let's take a little stretch. Go ahead and flex your feet. Lift your hands up over your head and reach your hands toward your toes if you can get there. If not, bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale and fold. So the next thing we'll work on is core again. And we're going to be working our way up to a teaser. Hold on to the back of your right leg, okay? And you can keep your left foot on the floor if you'd like. So take a nice breath in. All right, on your next inhale, lean back. That's it. And come back up. Now let's try this again. We're going to lean back. Let's exhale back and inhale up. Now see if you can go a little bit further. Exhale back, inhale up. Exhale back, inhale up, and switch sides. So let's try just leaning back. Exhale and inhale. Keeping that tailbone tucked under, but keeping your spine straight. Now you're going to add a curve. Go all the way down and rise up and down and rise up and a little stretch. Let's see if we can do that both out our hands now. Bring your hands here. We're going to come down to the sacrum. So roll all the way down and rise up. All the way down, rise up. 2 more. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, switch sides. Tough. Okay? Exhale down, inhale up, exhale, inhale. You can always hold on, you know. And release. Okay, before we move on, I think we need to stretch that out. We're going to stretch it out with the tabletop. Bring your hands behind you, roll your shoulder blades together, lift your heart, bring the feet to the floor, and then just lift. And release. Good. All right. So now we're going to walk ourselves down our leg to get down to the floor and then walk ourselves back up again. So take your leg up nice and straight. Let's go ahead and extend this leg long. You can keep it here if you want to. Let's challenge ourselves, all right? So start here, lean back, roll down, and then walk yourself back up. Do that 3 more times. Inhale, rise up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last one. And up. Good. Other side. Start here. And exhale. Notice that you're not going to let your shoulder blades come to the floor, nor your head. Walk yourself up, stretch, walk down, walk up, last one, down, and up, and release. Tabletop, hands back, bring your feet to the floor, and lift, and release. All right. So let's see if we can put those things together with a little rollover, okay? For our rollover, bring your hands to the floor, just push back and rise back up again, okay? So your hands are they're helping you, okay? Your shoulder blades and your triceps and your upper back are helping you. Just roll back, lift up, and come back up again. 2 more times. Back, up. 1 more. Inhale and up. Good. All right. This time, let's roll back. And when we sit up, let's try to balance. We can either balance on our toes or lift our legs up. What do you think? Let's try it. Okay. And release. 1 more. Okay. Let's try it again. It's a back. And up. Good. Stretch. Okay, from here, let's move on to our side leg series with a little ballet terminology. Roll onto your side. Okay. So we're just going to envelope. Point your toe. Bring your knee in, your toe into your knee, and extend. Bring it in and extend, and in, extend. And now develop. We're going to bring the knee in, straighten the leg, flex the foot, and come down. Do that again. In, straighten, and down. In, straighten. Last one. In, straighten. Now we're going to straighten up. Envelope, and down. Lift, bend, scoot out. Lift, bend, scoot out. Last one. Lift, bend, and scoot out. Good, good. We're going to draw a great big circle. Rond de jambe. Take your foot forward. Now, when I say great big, depends on what your hip flexibility is. If to get your leg up, you have to roll onto your back, you need to make your circle smaller. So maybe it's only here, okay? But if you can manage to do this, and then we'll change directions. So back, up, forward, together. Keep going. Good, good. Let's do a little balancing here. So take your top foot up, bring your bottom foot up, hold right here, and now reach out and balance. Good, good, good. Lower down and bring your top foot to the floor. Extend your bottom leg long and make little lift and lower with a flex and a pulse. Flex and point, and flex and point, flex and point. And now little circles forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And release. Good. And now we'll just go ahead and sit ourselves up. From here, we're going to come into a gate pose. All right, so rise yourself up. Hold here. So you're on your knee, lifting up and lower down. So we can also change this into a mermaid, taking your top foot in front of your bottom foot, and then just lift up, sweep, and come down. Good. Rise up and down. Do one more. Up. That was a challenge. And down. Other side. Okay, so we'll start with our little envelope. So just bend your top knee, bring your toe into your knee, and extend out. Bring in and out, in and out, in and out. Last one. Now we'll develop this. Bring your knee in, point, flex, and down. Knee in, point, flex, and down. In, point. Last one. Let's do the opposite of that. Point the leg up, and the knee in, scoot out. Straight up, bend, and scoot. Up, bend, and scoot. Last one. Up, bend, and scoot. And then we will just rond de jambe. Up and back. Forward, up, back. Forward, up, back. Yeah, try not to wiggle your hips here. And now push back, up, forward, together, back, up, forward. Last two. And then balance, balance. And release down. So your top foot comes to the floor. Straighten your body up in a straight line. Flex and point up. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Circle forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And release. Good. 90-90 out of your knees. Stand up. Lift up onto that bottom knee and hold. Good, good. And see if we can make this now into a full mermaid. Extend your legs out. Lift up, over, and down. 3 more. 2 more. Up. And down. Good side body strength and leg strength, shoulder strength. Lift up and down. Gonna work on the strength of the back of the legs. Lay yourself down on your belly and take your toes out to the corners of your mat. And we're just going to take that right leg, bend the knee, and then lift the leg up, set it down, extend out, other side. Lift and lower, other side. Bend, lift, lower, and bend, lift. 2 more each side. Bend, lift, lower, bend, lift, lower. Last set. Bend, lift, lower, and bend, lift, and lower. Good, good, good. All right, go ahead and lay down. Take your face to the floor and bring your hands to make a pillow. Rest your forehead on your hands. Take the tops of your feet to the floor. Push your pubic bone into the floor and at the same time draw your navel to your spine. On your inhalation, lift your hands and your head. Lift up, take your hands out to the side. Bring your hands together to fold and lower down. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good, good, good. Bring your heels to touch, bending your knees, and you're just going to lift and lower. So if this is really too difficult to lift and lower, you can do 1 foot at a time. Now when we lift, extend the legs out, bring your feet together, lower down. Lift, extend, together, 2 more. Lift, extend, together, and down, and lift, extend, together, and down. Good. So extend your left arm out and roll over onto your back and extend your right arm out, palm up. Sweep back over and go the other direction. One more time each side. So we did the upper body there. Let's do the lower body this time. Take your leg up and over, and then over. One more each side. Over and over, and release. Come up into a half plank. So in the half plank, you have a straight torso from your shoulders to your knees, okay? Hold right here. If you want to take it to the next level, tuck your toes, and then push your heels back, lift your thighs, draw your navel to your spine, and look forward. Hold, 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 and release. Open your knees and push your tailbone back to your heels for child's pose. And take a nice rest. How are you doing? I think we've done it today, don't you? We'll do more things like this. Just keep coming back. Just keep fit, keep positive, and happy. Thank you.